Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between World Elite and WeMadeFox right now. This is a 2v2 matchup. We have WeMadeFox Moon and WeMadeFox Soccer spawning over here on the top left-hand position as the orange players. Meanwhile, over here to the south side, we have World Elite Pepsi. We have Ted and Like fighting, playing alongside each other. And one of the reasons why I wanted to cast this game is there is no Night Elf Undead combination. So I do not know what's going to happen. I can't make any predictions. Pepsi currently getting that standard barracks right there. We have an Ultra Storms and an Orc Burrow. Meanwhile, coming in from Ted getting a Crypt and an Ultra of Darkness with that Graveyard. So Graveyard means that we're going to be having Fiends. Over here we have Moon getting that Ultra of Elders and a Moonwell Tree of Life, so that's going to be standard heroes as well. And now we have a Tree of Life already coming in from Moon. So Moon, being the expanding fool as he is already getting an expansion up. We're going to be trying to get an expansion up. Right now we have Blade Master, and a Demon Hunter. So Moon training a Demon Hunter, Soccer and Like both training Blade Masters right now. We now have a scouting peon now heading out. I'm gonna go ahead and scout counterclockwise. So I'm scouting counterclockwise, and we'll find that this is going to be a cross spawn. So they're cross spawn, meaning that both players will be able to have more time to set up an expansion, perhaps an expansion here and also an expansion here. So looking to be pretty interesting already. Right now we have the Necropolis coming in, a Crypt not producing anything, Ziggurats coming in, and that Ultra of Darkness is obviously a little bit later than normal because of that graveyard opening. Ziggurat going to be completed, and now we're going to have a Death Knight coming in from Ted. So Ted opening in with a standard Death Knight. We have a Wisp now heading out. That Wisp, the only worker that is able to move at full normal speed, so we'll be able to scout a little bit more quickly right now as well. So it is going to be a cross spawn. We'll see how this is really going to work out. Blade Master now coming out. Blade Master trying to do some creeping. No, going to be trying to do some harassing. But this Blade Master doing some harassing as well. Nope. Blade Master actually going for this Gnoll Brute, which will drop one of those power items, selling the Squirrel Town Portal and picking up a Circlet of Nobility. Meanwhile, we have Soccer coming in, being sneaky, not picking it up, and now going to try to take down some of these units over here. Able to pick up the Claws of Attack +6. Is he able to steal it? No, not able to steal it. And oh wait, hold on, can't click on him. Like was able to fight his way out and get some experience, but I believe, yeah, Soccer was able to get one of those kills off. Meanwhile, over here we have that Demon Hunter doing some fighting as well, picking up another Circuit of Nobility and a Claws of Attack +6 on Moon's Demon Hunter. So that Demon Hunter is pretty well endowed as well. Blade Master standing over here. We have a Wind Walking Blade Master sitting over here, has that Dust of Appearance. So Like is not able to keep track of Soccer right now. We have a Proxy Voodoo Lounge in the middle, and now we have a Peon trying to run for his life. Peon now trying to head back to his base, but Soccer will be able to take it down without any issue. Meanwhile, back over here, Moon now creeping with an Ancient of War, trying to take down this Gnoll Overseer camp. Has two Wisps currently trying to heal. And, oh, sorry, that was an Ancient of War, not a Tree of Life. I completely mistook that earlier. And that makes more sense as an Ancient of War. It takes less lumber than a Tree of Life. I was wondering how he got so much lumber early on right now. Anyway, Poacher getting taken down. And finally, a Gnoll Assassin. Demon Hunter sitting at level 2. Has double Circuits of Nobility right now. And meanwhile, WeMadeFox Soccer. They're just both players just pinging the map right now. Both trying to figure out what exactly to do. Like now going to be finishing off perhaps this particular Gnoll Brute. Picking up a Boots of Speed. So we have a Boots of Speed on one of those heroes. Meanwhile, we have Ted now going out trying to do some creeping as well with the help of those grunts, as that Blade Master is going to be out trying to do some scouting right now. Meanwhile, over here we have grunts now trying to creep out this particular creep camp, and away from that Blade Master. Blade Master Demon Hunter down over here, running around that map. Blade Master down here, still doing some harassment. Perhaps wants to take down some of these Gnolls. Wow, that's a lot of peons in those burrows right there. Blade Master wants to come and try to deal more damage. One peon just really trying to run back, getting choked up on his own peon friend. And now that Blade Master is going to be forced to run to the back once again. We have the Demon Hunter trying to come in, trying to perhaps get a mana burn off on that Death Knight. Death Knight is really far in there, so that Demon Hunter will have a hard time trying to get in. Nice Death Coil on that, and that Blade Master once again trying to be forced to pull back away. Has a Boots of Speed right now. More fighting coming in, more skeletons coming in. Another Death Coil. Wow, that Demon Hunter very low on hit points, will not be able to come in for another mana burn, as that Death Knight should be awfully close to Another mana burn at this point. We have a Staff of Teleportation being used by that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter dropping both Circlets of Nobility, using that Moonwell, and once again heading back out right now. Meanwhile, over here we have that Blade Master trying to come out. Blade Master just running around that map right now, and that Blade Master of Soccer is just constantly doing harassing, and Like is having some issues with not having enough lumber right now. I'm sure he would want more lumber at this point. Blade Master is wind walking, perhaps is going to take down. Ooh, very nicely done. I think this particular peon is a low hit point peon. Once again, Blade Master trying to come in, going to take down this Orc Burrow. Peon jumping into that burrow once again, and we have the Demon Hunter trying to come back in. Demon Hunter quickly checks that there is no expansion currently coming into play, and that Blade Master is going to run in. Dust of Appearance, and that Blade Master, able to get the Scroll of Town Portal off just in time. And wow, perfect timing right now. Moon, on the other hand, trying to come back, trying to get another mana burn off on that Death Knight. Death Knight most likely has to try to run away from that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is going to get a mana burn off. There it is. And now Death Knight may try to turn around and try to get at least a Death Coil off. Otherwise, it's just going to be another mana burn. Yes, there's a Death Coil mana burn for 23, and a surround on that Demon Hunter. Beautifully done. Moon being forced to use his Scroll of Town Portal as well. So both using that Scroll of Town Portal, and now we have a Moon trying to do some creeping with that single Ancient of War over here, trying to take down these Gnoll assassins. But very, very nicely done. Naga Sea Witch trying to be forced to pull back away right now. Naga Sea Witch perhaps wants to deal damage to that Blade Master. Not going to really work. Does it not? Oh, Naga Sea Witch got some of that experience off of that kill right there. And Naga Sea Witch now trying to run back away. Blade Master going to come in, get a mana burn off on that Blade Master. A Demon Hunter and that Naga Sea Witch against that single Blade Master. And now trying to run back away once more. Death Knight sitting in there, sitting at level 3. Level 3 Death Knight may be able to get off a Death Coil off onto that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter does not have the boots of speed anymore. Transfer to that Naga Sea Witch. Mana burn off on that Death Knight. So the Death Knight no longer has enough to get any additional Death Coils off right now. Shadow Hunter's coming in from Soccer. So Soccer getting that secondary hero as well. So we have a Blade Master and a Shadow Hunter versus a Demon Hunter and a Naga Sea Witch right now. I do not know if we have any additional heroes yet. No additional hero from Ted at this point. Meanwhile, we have a Shadow Hunter coming in from Like. So Blade Master and Shadow Hunter coming in from Like. We'll see what additional heroes are going to be coming in from Ted in just a moment. Right now, we have that Demon Hunter continuing to heal up at that fountain, now trying to head back out. Both players just trying to run around this map, trying to get good positioning right now. More creeping happening. So Soccer doing a really good job creeping, and as Moon is able to do some harassment right now. Gonna take down these Gnoll Brutes over here as that Death Knight now sitting at level 3. Blade Master finally getting to level 2, going to take down that Rock Golem, and down goes that Gnoll Assassin. So very nicely done. We'll see if we have a, yes, we finally have a Lich being trained by Ted. So Ted training that Lich. Shadow Hunter getting caught in between the two army. Nice Hex on that Shadow, or that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter desperately in trouble, using that Speed Scroll to try to get in front of that Demon Hunter, and that Demon Hunter once again getting hexed out, and then that the Demon Hunter is going to go down. So Moon loses his Demon Hunter at level 2. Really interestingly done right there. Very, very nice use of that Speed Scroll in order to get that final kill. Meanwhile, we have a reviving of the hero. Let's see, is it at that tavern? Yes, no, not at the tavern, just at the Altar of Elders. So Altar of Elders now currently coming into play. Right now we have that Shadow Hunter continuing to creep out this orange camp right now. Shadow Hunters will not get to level 3, I do not think. Trying to take down these Troll Berserkers and this Troll Shadow Priest before moving on to that Rock Golem. Meanwhile, Blade Master of Soccer still trying to do some harassment right now. And right now, if I'd had to call the game, I think WeMadeFox is a little bit in the hole right now at this point. I think World Elite is, Pepsi is just doing a much better job. Shadow Hunter now using that in Speed Scroll, trying to run away, getting a Hex off on that Demon Hunter, or the Death Knight. The Death Knight now going to be taken down by those Fiends. Tome of Intelligence and Potion of Greater Healing being picked up by that Death Knight. So very nicely done. Another Hex being casted on a Raider. Nice detonation coming in. Now a single Raider is going to go down as more units going to come in. Like now getting some ensnares off. So one ensnare, down goes another Raider due to the Blade Master and those Crypt Fiends coming in from behind. What we have is that Blade Master continuing to try to fight. We have a War Mill currently being built, and that War Mill and that Blade Master just trying to see who can build it faster and who can destroy it faster. War Mill once again cancelled, and units are going to head back into that burrow right now. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2, trying to heal back up a low hit point Shadow Hunter. Meanwhile, Moon sitting over here with those Dryads trying to fight out this particular creep camp. Has a level 2 Naga Sea Witch. I do not see any bears yet right now, so those Dryads are going to be very, very vulnerable to those Crypt Fiends. Now here comes those Crypt Fiends. Fiends. Crypt Fiends trying to come in and take down those Orc Burrows. Orc Burrows quickly getting focused down right now. One Orc Burrow easily going to go down due to the focus fire, and now more Crypt Fiends going to move over and try, actually going after that Stronghold right now. So that Stronghold currently trying to be taken down. Peon's trying to repair it right now. Nice Frost Nova. And now those Peons just trying to line up. Blade Master sitting over here, going to be windwalking out. If you have Pillage currently being researched. Right now we have the Moon coming in, but the real action is standing back over here. No Scroll to Town Portal, so this is looking really bad right now. Scroll to Town Portal bot. Stay tuned for part 2 and the conclusion of this replay between WeMadeFox and WE Pepsi here on Knollwood.